Hey, my YouTube people. I'm going live for the first time. Oh my goodness. How are y'all today? It is Thursday, and we are here to talk about the webinar that's going to take place on Tuesday. It's about how to know that it's time to write your book. I know you guys see me post a bunch of videos on here all the time about self-publishing. It is what I'm passionate about. I'm Robin Chappelle. I am a 3-book author. I've been writing for a long time. I was about to say 4 years, but really I've been writing for about 20. I've been writing since I was about 13 years old. I've been winning poetry contests. I have been published, my poetry has been published in a book with other authors before. So I've been doing this since I was younger, and I know this is what I want to do. So that's why I've been going so hard with it, making sure that I let other people know how easy it is, and that most of the time that you're in your own way when it comes to writing your book. It's like you're in this headspace that someone put you in because they felt that you weren't worthy of something. It's probably somebody who wasn't even on their stuff. They wasn't even doing anything with their life. So that's the scary and the hardest and the most disappointing part is that you have people out here who aren't even pursuing their dreams, but they're making other people feel like they're crazy for trying to do trying to do anything extra. So Tuesday, the webinar starts at 7 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm just going to discuss some of the basic tips and the basic steps that you can take to go ahead and get started on your book, like to not sit on your story and to make sure that you're actually putting your work out there. You have aspiring writers, you have aspiring authors, but I hate that word aspiring because if you are writing daily and you're making progress towards a book or a story daily, you're a writer. You're just not published yet. So you are just waiting to get that publishing feel. You want to actually hold your book in your hand. You're ready to actually call yourself a published author, but you're just not sure where to start and you're just not sure how to go about it. And also you just, like I said, been having doubts. So I had a great webinar last week. I really enjoyed speaking with everybody. I love the questions that I got. And I even gained a lot of tips on how to better market and how to communicate with people when it does come to webinars. I'm going to start actually putting more in-person events together now that we are back outside. But for now, I'm just talking to you guys from lives. I'm talking to you guys from videos and making sure that you know that I'm here. I also offer services. I want to let everybody know about my services. We'll get more into depth on that on Tuesday because we have rightawaypublishing.com. That is the self-publishing in itself. That offers the publishing packages, that offers the editing, the formatting, or anything that you need for your book that you just need to get done to go ahead and get that book out there. Then there's authorrobinchappelle.com. That is my website. That's me. That's me actually being able to give you tips on public speaking, marketing your book through public speaking, and making sure that you're using that as a marketing tool, especially if you're writing a self-help book. So that's the biggest difference is like your book can be your business card. It can be your branding. And that's what I want other people to also realize that once you write that book, you're selling it yourself. So you actually have to be that person that's putting your all into it, putting the work in, and making sure that you know that when you speak in front of someone, you can have your book on the back of that table. And at the end, they don't have to ask what you do or who you are. They can actually see that book. They can get your words that you just spoke on stage in a book to take home. And that's how you make your sales. And that's how I used to make mine, especially with poetry, because poetry is hard to sell. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not the biggest genre that people read all the time. Some people don't like poetry, some people hate poetry. And I love it, but I couldn't convince people who hated poetry to just straight up buy my book all the time. So I had to actually research and narrow down my marketing strategies and see where I could go to actually get customers for my book and get people who actually love my book. Whether it was going into local bookstores and seeing if they could sell it in there. I had my book turned into braille. I had it, put into different ways that people could discover it. And that's what you have to do as a self-published author. You're actually putting your work out there in as many channels and on as many platforms as you can alone. So that's the difference between traditional publishing. They do everything for you, but they are getting most of the royalties also. Self-publishing helps you to keep your own money in your pocket. It helps you to do whatever you want to do. You don't have this big old gatekeeper in front of your work telling you that you can't sell it here, you can't do this here, you can't do this there, you can't make this movie. You can do whatever you want with your book. If someone wanted to come to you and tell you they want to turn your book into a movie, you can do that. You have your rights, you have your copyrights, 100%. So we are going to get even into that because you have to copyright your work. A lot of people just jump into books, they're ready to publish, they're ready to put it out there, and they haven't even guarded it. Anybody could just take your work, and you don't want that. That's the worst feeling because that's your work. You have to copyright your work, and you have to make sure that you know that that was your time, that was your thing. So Tuesday, 7 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Well, 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock your time. Please attend the webinar. It's going to be some great information. Great, even if it's not great inspiration, just come to be inspired. Mostly, that's what this webinar is about: is inspiration. It's building up authors to actually go ahead and tell their story, to stop sitting on your story, and to make sure that you get that out there, and to make sure that whoever needs to hear it, whoever needs to read it, even if it's one person, they get it. So, guys, I really hope you enjoy your Thursday. I'm so happy to try this new platform. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more now. StreamYard, y'all write that down. If you do lives or if you do any types of videos and broadcasting, this is perfect. This is the perfect broadcasting website and app I have found so far. And it's got a duck with some headphones on it. It's called StreamYard. It's right there, actually. Sorry. It's right there, actually, in the corner. So, guys, if you, I mean, there are so many things out there. I'm just kind of starting to learn about some of them, but I'm definitely going to be dropping those tidbits on you when I learn them. I love giving out information. I love learning things for other people to make their lives easier. That's what I love doing. So please come by the webinar. Like I said, Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Make sure you RSVP. Link is in the comments and in the bio. And if you enjoy my YouTube channel, if you enjoy being here, you love my posts, I ask that you please share and subscribe. I only have 9 subscribers right now, and I know there's gonna be tons more because I'm gonna be going hard this year. I'm just not getting this list up. So please spread the word. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you keep a lookout for more lives. I'm going to be doing a lot more because I like this. I love the StreamYard thing. But anyway, make sure you look that up. Make sure you visit the website, rightawaypublishingcompany.com, and author robinchappelle.com. You have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope you guys are as ready for the weekend as I am. See you later.